What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, back with another daily upload, man. Today I want to talk about how you need to focus only on what you can control. Stop focusing on the things that you can't control. And I realized that a lot of times as humans, it's like we focus on the wrong thing. Like we be focused on the wrong thing when the bigger picture be right in front of us. But like I said, we focus on the wrong thing so much that we just used to focusing on the negative aspects in every situation that happened. And we just need to switch our focus to the things that we can control, which is our mind, our body. We can control, like, it's like a lot of times we try to control like the physical realm, but we can't control the physical. We can only control our mind and the mental. So instead of trying to control reality, we need to control our mental, and we need to shape and like do different things with our mental. Pause. But let me break that down before that sounded kind of suspect. And I don't want nobody on this bit clipping me talking about something. What he said, that sound kind of suspect. But anyways, it's like we just need to like go through our past mentally and fix different situations that we tend to put negative aspects towards, because our subconscious mind remembers all those situations and all the trauma that you've been through, and it replays it in your mind, because the universe, it wants your emotions out of you, but the emotions that it wants out of you is the emotions that you grew up with all your life, the ones that society gave you, the negative emotion, the negative aspect. So whenever you try to focus on something positive, it's always going to be hard and uncomfortable to focus on the positive in situations, because you got to understand that your mind is trained to focus on the negative. It's trained to help, sort of like survival, like a primal mindset. It's trained to keep you alive. But you need to train your mind to be unrealistic and start thinking and being more creative. Stop being so logical and start being more creative, because you are a creator in this reality. So you can create your reality with your mind. Of course, you can't do it physically, but you can do it mentally. And the mental aspect of it is more powerful than the physical aspect of it. So when you create your reality in your mind, it's going to happen in your physical realm. But that's the thing, we tend to not be patient. So it's like we forget that that's not in our control, and we try to take on too many tasks, and then we feel stressed, we feel worried, we feel all type of stuff going on, because it's like we doing too much. And I've been saying that in every video, we just be doing too much. As humans, we be doing too much because our overthinking tends to lead us to doing too much. But the only way to face your overthinking, because you will never get rid of it, is by focusing on what you can control. Focusing on the thoughts that's not in your control. Focusing on the thoughts of things that's not in your control. Let me put it like that. Because I know we tend to think a lot and try to strategize a lot when it comes to this life shit, because nobody really knows how to live life. And once you get that and grasp that understanding, it doesn't matter if you make mistakes, because mistakes aren't really mistakes. I'm gonna make a video on this. Mistakes are really like just stepping stones to your reality, to the reality that you want to live in. Everything that you do in this life is a stepping stone towards greater success. So don't ever forget that. Ooh, that was raw. Everything that you do in this life is a stepping stone towards greater success. So don't worry about if you're gonna make it, bro. You already made it. So you need to get this in your head that you already there. Because mentally, time does not exist. Time only exists in this physical plane. So mentally, you need to get in your head that, okay, time does not exist. So if time doesn't exist, I'm already who I say I am. It's in the Bible. God says I am who I say I am. He said I am. So as soon as you say I am and stop saying I will be, I'm going to be, and start saying I am who I say I am, that confidence get inside of you, because then you start to do the things mentally that you know that you can do. You start doing, and you start being more creative with it. You start just being in control of it. Feel like you in control of your reality, because you start to see like God really working with you. But you need to take that step back and let go of trying to just shape your reality, because that's the number one thing everybody focuses on, trying to bend reality physically. You can't do that. It's not possible. It never will be possible for humans to do that. So you need to get that in your head that it's not possible to control your reality. The only thing you could do is control your mind. Your mind is the blueprint for your reality. You need to focus on your mental, not the physical. Mental mindset, not the physical. And once you start focusing on the mental, then you could take the right action towards what you got to do. But I had to figure that out the hard way, because when I first started doing things, I tried to do so much stuff physically, and it just sent me down into a spiral, like sent me to rock bottom. But it was all worth it. It was worth it. I had to learn. We all have to learn the hard way. You have to face the situation the hard way. I'm just being honest. So you just got to understand that there are highs and lows in this universe. So you have to face it. You have to face those lows. You have to learn from those lows. Don't face the lows as, oh, this is a sad moment. It's not a sad moment. That's the happiest moment of your life, because it's in those situations that you can truly come out on top, that you could turn lead into gold. But it's all about your mindset. And that's why you need to focus on what you believe. You need to focus on why you believe that. You need to ask yourself, does this really, does this help towards where I'm trying to go at? Or is it hindering me? And if it's hindering you, you need to ignore it. You got to learn how to just ignore certain thoughts. You got to train your mind. You got to train your ego not to react to everything. That's the one thing you got to control, is your ego. It's like you going against yourself, but at the same time, don't put it like that. It's you with you, not you versus you. So you need to focus on the mental aspect of things. That's all I want to talk about today, though. I know I'm fried, and I know y'all looking at this like, this man fried. My ADD was trying to kick my ass, but you see, look, that's a perfect example. See, I got the ADD, so it's like a lot of shit just be going through my mind while I'm talking. So when I talk, sometimes I tend to stutter, or sometimes I tend to forget what I'm talking about, because shit just be going everywhere. But guess what? I don't try to control it. I just let it happen. But do you see it hindering me? No. I still do what I got to do, because at the end of the day, I know that I'm not perfect. And I know that I'm not going to try to be perfect, especially on this channel. I want y'all to see everything. I don't care. And that's how you got to become. You just got to not care. You just got to know that everything is not perfect. You're going to make mistakes. And I'm going to make a video on that. I probably said that already, but I don't care. I say it again. But you got to realize that you're not perfect, and that you don't know how to live life. Tell yourself you don't know how to live life. And once you start telling yourself that, you won't try to be perfect and try to live a perfect life. You'll live life just how you designed it. That's the point of it. So, hey, that's the end of the video, though. I hope y'all having a blessed day, blessed night, man. Hope y'all staying hydrated out here. Drink your water, all that. Yeah. Give me a fist bump, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.